All right, here we go. This is going to be a real quick live stream. Good morning, you guys. Anyhow, I just want to say thank you guys for coming in, checking in. And for those that are going to be watching this on the um, after this has already been done, do me a favor when you get to the end of the video, if you would go ahead and press like then, because if you press it at the beginning, it doesn't stay for whatever reason. Hey, good morning, Tara. It's good to see you this morning. So if you guys could do that and give me a thumbs up, I would appreciate that. And consider subscribing for those that are coming in on the rebound. So anyway, I'm going to continue on, and this is going to be a real quick video, somewhere between 7 to 10 minutes long. I wanted to continue on with the theme of this week, and that was Traitors Among Us. Now, the other week I talked about far as false patriots have gone out into the world, and essentially what that was about, those that are proclaiming to be patriotic, proclaiming to be, you know, for the country, etc., but really deep down within, for whatever reason, they're doing whatever they're doing for financial gain. I do what I'm doing because I care about my country. Hey, good morning, Tony. Good morning, Tony. Hey Tony, I don't know what's going on. I hit your name. I'm gonna hit. Let me see if I can do it right now. Okay, okay. Put user report. I don't know what it is. I hit it on another computer. I'm gonna hit it today, and make you one of the moderators. I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna hit it again later on today. I don't know what happened, but anyway, enough being said, without further ado, let's go ahead and let's get into this. So I'm going to continue on with the theme Traitors Among Us. Traitors Among Us. And then I'm going to conclude tomorrow, well, probably this weekend. I'm going to do this whole week, excuse me, on there are traitors among us, because it is extremely important that we get this across, that we do have traitors among us and that they must be exposed. Whatever it is that they're being paid, whatever it is that what's being done under the table, we don't have enough time to get into that on this particular live stream. However, there are traitors among us. So I'm going to continue on with the article that I was reading yesterday, and it's coming from over at BPR, Business and Politics, and it's John Brennan is about to be indicted for plot against Trump. Prepare for violence, says former CIA officer. Now, there is a gentleman, I want to give credit when credit is due. And this is what I like to do. I'm not saying that you may necessarily agree or disagree with everything that he may present on his channel, but there was a gentleman, and I want to give you triple thumbs up, my friend, over there at Daniel 7. He has been touching on this for a while, and I just left it alone and just kind of watched him. But I have to give credit, because now some of the other publications are coming out, but he was talking about this, similar things to this, a while back. Now, in Los Angeles, California, we did have a situation, and I'm just going to kind of fast forward you guys up to where we're at today. In California, we had a situation about 2 months ago where there was a so-called training exercise going on. Now, they had one going on in Long Beach, California, and then they had one going on in Los Angeles. You can do your research and go ahead and fact check me. When there are a like black ops military personnel doing training, they will not start breaking windows while there are regular civilian vehicles driving down the road. You can go ahead and fact check me on that. They will not do that. And do me a favor, guys, as you guys are coming in, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. But they will not do that. Okay, you can go ahead and fact check me on that. They will not do that. You can talk to any police officer. You can talk to any far as firemen or anything like that. If there are civilians driving down that street, up and down the block, they will not start breaking windows. And this happened. I'll come back next, maybe in the next live stream I do, and I will give the address where this happened at. Okay, so I'm going to continue on right here, and this is an amazing article. I would encourage you guys to go and read this. And one reason why, like I said, I'm pushing stuff like this, because this stuff is accurate, it's proven, and I saw it. What happened was, basically out here in Long Beach, there was a training going on over there, but then they took the opportunity, as something was happening in Long Beach, in Los Angeles, to actually go in there and abstract some of these bad guys out of there. And there was some weird things. There were kids coming out of there. They were all dressed in white. It was really, really weird. And in my personal opinion, and from my understanding, the way how they do training, That's not how they do a training, guys. And you can go ahead and fact check it for yourself. That is not how they do trainings. They don't start breaking windows while civilians are walking up and down the street. I'm sorry, they don't do that. Anyway, it goes on to say there will be arrests and indictments without question. This was a coup. It was a conspiracy. It was criminal activity. These people need to be indicted, charges, and need to be put in prison. And if they're not, then our Constitution is nothing but a sham. At the National Rifle Association convention in Indianapolis on Friday, Trump urged Americans to exercise, look at this, exercise. I'm going to say it again. Trump, hey, KKRs, hey, all you guys are rolling in now. I'm going to say it again. He urged us to exercise our Second Amendment right. And he was really emphasizing that. I wonder why. Think about that. So it goes on to say, most Americans said, shit, that we're already in a civil war, a war that has been brewing over 60 years in this country. Okay? You want to call it the dark left, you can call it, okay? The DNC is fully involved and all their congressmen and senators. He said, there is a Marxist movement within the DNC that is in control right now. If you go back and you match up the progressive goals with Marxist documents, you'll see that they are one in the same. The Democratic Party, the Democratic Party, he said, is attacking the three C's, the Constitution, which they want to be understood, to be a living document that can be changed with the times, Christianity, which underlines the Constitution, and the culture. The founding principles, they have to do these three things, he said, to turn this into a global Marxist government. Now, one of the things I talk about, and I'm going to end right there, and I'll continue on with this article throughout this week, and I'm going to kind of put my own 2 cents in it throughout this week there. So we got about like 3 more minutes, and I want to close this broadcast down for today. But I want to encourage you guys, make sure, pay attention, make sure that you're prayerful, and make sure that you're paying attention where you're at, guys, because it's really extremely important. There are a lot of weird, strange things going on out there. And oh boy, I'm gonna go and say it. Forget it. I'll say it. I may do a video. I don't know if I'll be able to do it on the live stream, but I may just do a video and just kind of show you guys some things where to pay attention at, as far as where these people are hiding, where I believe certain weapons and things like that at, where they're hiding them at, and where they have this stuff hitting at. One, you want to keep an eye. I'll just tell you one right now. When you're going by places like where they have cement factories, okay? And when you see, I'll give you a clue right now. When you see by cement factories and you see the same molehill that's been sitting there for Lord knows how long, and the thing's been sitting there, and you can tell that that molehill, where they have some of the things, has not been changed. You want to keep an eye on that, guys. It's really extremely important that we do that, because I'm going to tell you something right now. These people have stuff hitting all over the place, and essentially what he is getting at within this article right here, what I'm going to be talking about later on this week, and I'll do a longer live stream tomorrow, is that essentially they're ready to break out and cause chaos times 50. You remember when the president won the presidency back in 2016, where they're ready to break out in chaos times 50 or 100. So these people mean business. And my heart to you guys is this. Do you mean business? Are we on one accord? And are we looking to do whatever it's going to take for our country to see to it that we keep our First Amendment, our Second Amendment, our Third Amendment, all of the foundational principles that have helped us develop this magnificent country that we live in? Are you willing and are you ready to do whatever it's going to take to assist and help out? I want you to do self-analyzation of yourself and to make sure that you're ready for that. To make sure that, hey, I'm protecting my family. I'm ready to assist and help my friends. And if police officers are going to need my assistance by any means, I'm going to be there to be able to assist them, because it goes on to say within this article that they want to attack officers. They want to attack all different types of people that represent security and safety and prosperity of our society, and completely destroy it and level it, and to remanifest it and turn it into something else. That's all I have for today. God bless and keep all of you. May you guys have grace and protection. And Heavenly Father, divinely protect and keep our president throughout this day, and give him wisdom, and us as well in all that we do. In the name of Jesus, I pray this, God. Good to see you guys. I'll see you at the next one. Bye bye.